Welcome back to Builds Not Projects. In this week's video, we're going to be working on the Odyssey, working on getting it sanded and ready for paint. So we're going to be priming it. I don't know if we're going to get color on it this week or not. Alright, so last night got most of the welding done. Just got to flip it over to its other side, do a few more little welds, and then it'll be on to the really fun part of grinding for like many hours. Alright, so we're taking a quick break from working on the Odyssey to talk about the next build that we're thinking about doing. So pretty much we'd be taking the front end off of the old 600 Suzuki street bike that we pulled the motor out of for the Odyssey and chopping it off and then building a tube frame to turn it into a drift trike slash field trike or whatever you want to call it, off-road-ish trike. And possibly put this 600 XLT motor in it. So that is a 2-stroke triple piped 600. So it would be kind of going along with the theme of the 600 street bike. And it would also have more horsepower than the street bike started with, because with triple pipes and such on that, it's right around the 100 horsepower mark, maybe a little over. Kind of not a lot of information on those anymore, but sounds like they used to be a little over 100 horse. So let us know in the comments what you think. If you have any good ideas, let us know. All right, so ran out of flap discs. Gonna have to get some more of those so we can finish grinding this thing up, and then we'll go through and probably kind of hand sand tubes, or maybe just use the wire wheel on the angle grinder and kind of go through and get everything all nice and cleaned up, and then get it wiped down and start painting.
Well, there goes the last proof that we actually have an Odyssey still. May or may not get stickers later.
So we really wanted to paint this thing pink and silver after the original ones, but the haters in the comments told us not to, so we're going to paint this this cast iron color. It actually looks fairly kind of metallic and kind of cool. And then we're going to be doing dark blue for like the swing arm and the front suspension arms and kind of other little pieces as well.
Oh, fun fact, if you are colorblind like me, this whole frame looks gray instead of gray and green. So that's why Spencer's painting it. I'm no expert, Spence, but I think that's pink.
Oh, shoot. All right, enough joking around about the pink. Time for some blue.
I think I like that better than the pink.
Yeah, I think that's going to look way better.
Well, guys, that's all we had time for this week. We'll be back on the Odyssey again next week to get it finished painted and hopefully get the engine torn down, fix the transmission, do a couple things, and then start putting it back together to rip it. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you already haven't. Helps us out a lot, especially being a small channel. And we'll see you in the next one.